Okay, I wanted to talk about what I've been doing so far for FALM, which is February Album Writing Month, and I'll put a link to that in the notes down below. But I've written 5 songs, which is more than I've ever gotten done in any previous FALM, so that's been like a win so far. I've been trying to I think a lot of artists probably feel this, like you get so caught up in trying to do something good that you don't do anything, and sometimes it can be a struggle to make yourself work. So I had some ideas rattling around. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna finish songs. So the first one I've done is sort of an ode to Claire's and growing up as a young tween and preteen, young teen girl, kind of when you're finding yourself, though I think it probably is true for a lot of people, doing these things now that are so passé. They feel so rebellious when you're young. And I don't know, that was a fun kind of pop tune. And I'll send a link to a Dropbox where you can download all of the demos for FALM 2022 so far, and they're also up on the FALM website for download. They're very rough, but it's fun to share them. And then the second one I've had kind of tossing around. The Claire's one I did on 6 at 6 last week is my new song, and this next one, Intergalactic Horticulture, I'm actually saving for the 420 weed themed show. But canonically, ET's alien race are botanists, and the idea is that the reason that ET got left behind is because they were really too high. So it's like a funk song. So I'm working on the guitar and backing tracks for that, for a real one. But the lyrics, me singing the lyrics to a drum track, are up on FALM. What was the next one? What? Oh God. Okay, this is the grossest song I've ever written, but it's called Spicy In, Spicy Out. And it is an ode to consuming very spicy food. I didn't set out to write funny songs. I just had a couple that, between the horticulture one and a song about poop, I finally have a poop song. And I had a lot of fun with that one, and it's very country, it's very fun. Sing-alongs, for the people. And then the next one, the 2 I did yesterday were What Story Will I Tell, which started out with the idea of pretty apples drip pretty poison, and it was kind of like a dark fairy tale thing, but then it turned into a mental health song, like so many of mine do. I'm really proud of that one. I'm going to be playing that one tomorrow at 6 at 6. And the last one I'll play at the end of this episode. It's an instrumental that I worked on, but the idea is, if you've ever played the Legend of Zelda series, specifically Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the N64, which was my era of Zelda, at the end of Ocarina of Time, Link's fairy companion, Navi, flies away, and it's ambiguous what happens to Navi. Do fairies die when their task is complete, or did she have to go do something else, or did she return to the Great Day? It's not really clear, but it's definitely kind of melancholy. And at the beginning of the sequel to that game, Majora's Mask, Link and Epona are wandering the Lost Woods looking for Navi. And I kind of wrote a song. It's Searching for Navi. And all the instruments are MIDI, and then the bass pads are samples that I've looped. And then, but all the MIDI instruments are from the Koji virtual instrument. I'll show you some on screen. Okay, so this is Koji, so named for Koji Kondo, the Nintendo composer, who did a lot with very limited resources. I don't have my keyboard set up, but and I don't care too much about little animated interfaces, but they are what they are. But let's see. So it's got a little, just different sounds. Let's see the harmonica here. I'll just do a couple more metal guitar. Okay, alright. And let's do electric piano. pretty. Gamelan. Oh, it's a classic sound. There was another sound in here that's like wah voice. There was another one in here that's like a really like 100% classic Nintendo sound. Chorus? Oh man. Yeah, I could play with this all day, but I use that to make the sounds that you're gonna hear in the little ending music video. I think I used ocarina, harp, tuba maybe, and glass harmonica and typewriter. So the percussion sounds in it are typewriter, but it sounded a lot like Link running through the grass. So that's what I have been working on. Once again, thank you so much to my patrons and subscribers for letting me do a lot of this stuff and, for example, buy this software. Like Koji, I think it goes on sale frequently for like $14, 100% worth it. But, you know, like all these like programs and stuff add up, so I have to be like judicious. But this one has been well worth it. And if you have any interest in doing your own sort of chiptune style music, this is a great tool, and you don't need anything fancy. You don't need a keyboard to hook up to it. It's great if you do, but most programs have like a virtual keyboard, so you can either click on it with the mouse or use your physical letter keyboard just to kind of like get it going. But it's so much fun. So with that, I am going to have some more coffee. This is afternoon coffee. Cheers to all my narcoleptics, and enjoy searching for Navi. And I'm gonna try doing some little video effects for it, and we'll see what we'll see what happens. Cheers.